I was just going off on a tangent. Everybody's waiting for me to get started. My bad. My bad. My bad. Okay. Yep, that's it. All right. Can you guys see my screen? All right, cool.
Yeah.
All right, welcome back. It's 20th March, 2023. Got, I would say, a relatively light week this week, but we got some good things planned, and I think we're making a lot of headway now. So let's just jump right into it. Let's go through this week's events with Mr. Stags Afloat.
Yo, welcome everybody. Hope everyone he's having a good week. 1 second, let me just kill.
It's Monday, dude. How's the weather out there, by the way?
Tuesday, actually.
I know it's Tuesday where you are.
Sick. It's good. It's actually very warm. The next 2 months is going to be extremely hot.
Is that
so
supposed
it's
to
like
be
high
considered like
humidity, high
summertime?
heat. Yeah, basically.
What's the season
and
out
then
there right
after
now?
that, right now it's dry season. There's no winter, autumn, fall, whatever you guys call it. All of that. It's just hot
dry season,
and wet,
wet season.
or dry and wet.
Gotcha.
It's not bad. I'm actually going away tomorrow, the next day, like the northern part of Thailand, to some like rural Thai country town. So I'll be traveling. But yeah, I'll just jump straight into it. So community updates now. Tuesday we've got Bud Smart Money at 8 p.m. 6 p.m. PST. 7 p.m. PST we have the semantic AI training with PJ again. Wednesday we have a chi discussion, which is going to go for about an hour, and then after that we're breaking off and we're going to do some team project planning. Some items that we need to sort of tackled. So that will happen probably in the keepers chat until we're ready to bring it down to everybody. And yeah, we just got a couple of things we need to cross off the list. And on Thursday we have the communication series, 6 p.m. PST with Mr. Squabs. Following that, we have Mind, Body, and Soul with Bell. Sunday poker. So this week, a few little community notes. I only had one person register for the event, so when that happens, because I thought maybe I set the time wrong, but I did a little digging and I found out one person registered, and then when it was time to start, the game automatically cancels itself out. So anyone that tried to join after that, that was the reason why. I've got a couple of spaces in the roster now on and we're going to do some project planning and stuff, but yeah, I have a couple of spaces in the roster for anyone that wants to do any events. So if you guys are in other communities and you want to do you want them to come in and do AMAs, or if you want to you want Monkz to go into there and we can maybe do a semantic AI lesson or a liquidity pool lesson. Yeah, so if you guys have anything like that, or poker collabs or anything like that, let us know. Dizzy, as you guys know, Dizzy's taking over the recording. So if you have a look at the holders recording, everything seems to have been uploaded from last week, which is great. It was a bit slack there for a week with our uploads, but I think we're all back on track. Yeah, so you guys should be able to see that. If you guys have noticed, if you look at the top and you see the temple guards, so Dizzy and well, it's not actually supposed to be official for another 22 minutes, but Dizzy and Basil have been voted in by you guys as the new temple guards. So they're going to be keeping the server safe. If you guys see any spam messages, you don't have to tag Henry anymore. Oh, well, you can if you want, but you can also tag myself. You can tag these, and you can tag Basil, and we can get rid of the spammer. Yeah, as you guys know, Howie's been hosting the scrums for the last week. I think he'll be doing. Yeah, he'll be probably doing it for a couple more. I'll be around, like I'll be still here. I'm traveling a little bit, so I might just let him do them for maybe the rest of the week, and then I'll jump back in next week. Uh, Merch store. No one really seems to be interested in this, but I think it is a good opportunity to make some money. So yeah, I'll wait a little bit more. If no one wants to sort of put their hand up and give a hand, we will be sharing profit with the people working on that. So yeah, if no one wants to do that, then I might put a proposal out and maybe hire um, hire a Filipino VA to give me a hand with that because they're very cheap. The thing that they're like two
I
dollars
got
an hour
something.
for a Filipino.
I do have some stuff I want to see created, but I have not. Dude, I have no fucking time to do it. Like, if I could have you actually do that part for me, like I would be
Is
really
that
happy
for?
with that.
Is that for
Monkz.
merch?
Yeah.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, hell
Beautiful.
yeah. I want to get some Shuhari shit made.
Yeah,
Yeah,
what are
for
you
sure.
looking
So
for? Like, you just need like designs or like, cause I mean, it's
yeah,
like,
like
I just,
designs and some.
Oh, I
Mhm.
got my Shuhari logo that I use, the one that will eventually be the ink version of it. I want that on everything, dude. And it's not the one with the triangle in the circle. It's another one. It's the other one that I use for the incorporation part of it. There's a lot of symbology in it. I think it'd be
I've
sick.
basically been looking and I found on that Printify, whatever the fuck it's called. I found on there that for like a standard T-shirt in like really good quality, which includes shipping direct to the customer, it ranges anywhere from $20 to like $35. Um, the, then hoodies is like $30 to anywhere from $30 to $60. That's with a design on the front and the back, and then they ship it straight to the customer for you. So it's basically getting all the images, making a store, and then making the clothing as well. It does require time. It probably require like a couple of hours. Uh, yeah, a few hours a week to do. But yeah, um, if no one is keen to give a hand with that, sweet. I'll probably might get a proposal ready, and then that can be a Monk's branded venture, and we can hit up other communities as well and be like, oh, you
Damn, dude.
guys don't have merch, you want us to fucking do your merch for you, and
So
then
what about like
make money off there. All the
stickers?
money goes in the Zelle.
Yeah, I don't want to do
Anything
shirts. I
you
want to
want,
do
they
mostly
do.
just stickers and stuff. Yeah. I love
They do
stickers.
stickers, they do hats, they do mugs, like coffee mugs, they do pens, they do anything you can think of. There's I think there was 370 different products they can you can print stuff on. Um
Okay.
yeah,
Send
so
me.
I'll give
Yeah.
that, yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay. So stickers and patches. Those are like the two things. But yeah. Okay. Perfect.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, so I'll give that a couple weeks if anyone is keen on that. As I said, it would be like a profit share thing. Like a percentage would go to the crypto monks DAO, and then a percentage would go to anyone helping out there. If you're sitting in front of a computer all day, like not doing anything, and you want to make some money, let us know. Um, and last week we've had a couple of meetings with developers regarding the Monk's website. These guys also do digital marketing services, so they can our ads in the right places when we have for sale or anything like that. And they also do SEO, so which is cool. So we've met with them a couple times last week. There's a little team of us that met with them. And yeah, so hopefully in the next sort of week or two, we can have a few more updates for you guys regarding that. But we are working to get shit rolling. And I don't really have too much. Oh yeah, as I mentioned, I'm gonna be away for the events tomorrow, and I will be traveling on the following day. So I won't be around for Tuesday's events or Wednesday's events. I will be able to make the scrum for both days, hopefully,
All
and then
right.
I'll be back to good.
Yeah. No
But yeah,
worries.
that's all I have. I'll pass the baton.
Alrighty. All right, so I'm going to post in VC Text chat real quick, guys. We have 3 proposals that are out right now that would obviously it'd be nice to have more votes. So if you guys have not voted yet, number 10 for Treasury Management, there's a link. Number 14 for Legal Advisory and Incorporation Preparation, there's also a link. And then I know we have announced the welcome of our boys here, Basil and Dizzy, in the next 20 minutes or so, but probably less than that, like 15 minutes now. But go ahead and vote anyway. I'm gonna go ahead and give it a green Henry myself. I don't know who's putting the flames up there, but go for it. Anywho, so we do have a couple more that are coming up, and I've got one actually for expenses that I need to turn in, which has basically been blocking all of the end of the year for 2023 and our year for, or sorry, for 2022 and 2023 going forward. And then, yeah, I mean, that's just waiting on me. And unfortunately, I have had no time. I know um, Hydra's been telling me I need to get this done. So I will get it done. And we'll probably have that up for vote next week, to be honest. It all depends. I'm trying to get so much shit done. Anywho, so that'll probably be going up next week. Still wrapping up stuff with incorporating. So just expect that to be coming up. Sorry, the incorporation one is already in there, but we're also talking about sorry, there's incorporation and then there's legal services. Incorporation is still being discussed. Let's see what else we got. Education business plan. So that's in draft. Sorry, and to Convoy, what else do we have to wrap up on that one for now? We have the class, we have a couple other things that we talked about for getting content out, but what else are we waiting? We're waiting on website too. Is that it?
Yeah, so we're working on MVP criteria for the education portion of the site. So
Okay.
trying to refine that, and then also the MVP requirements for the website and final roadmap for the courses. So we're getting real close where we need to be.
All right. Give me 1 second. Okay, cool. Sorry, I'm just taking my own notes here, guys. All right, I'm gonna hand it over to Mr. Metal Hydra on work production focus.
Hey guys. Okay, cool. So on incorporation, so Eli and I are still plowing down through this one. There's actually a minefield of information and different tax treatments for different things. So we're trying to just find a structure that works best for everyone and doesn't expose any of our non-US residents to tax in the US, which is at 30%, which no one wants. So we'll continue doubling down on that. In terms of treasury and budgeting, as PJ noted, we've got to get the expense thing done. PJ's put a lot into the DAO, and we need to be somewhat fair to his contributions over the past year in terms of those expenses. Outside of that, as you would have seen, the treasury proposal is up for voting. There is also a survey which I'll release with Stags into announcements after this call, where we're trying to get your sense on how we should manage the DAO's treasury in terms of risk management, what we should invest into, what we should steer clear of, things like contingencies and holding funds for rainy days and stuff. So it's only a short one. It's like 7 questions. So would really appreciate your feedback as we move into decentralized governance here. I think on the website, so yeah, we had a lot of good meetings on that this week, and Stag summarized that pretty well. Education, probably the biggest thing from my side is we need to define what an MVP looks like for monetizing education, and Fire and I are meeting at 12 p.m. on Wednesday PST to kind of go through that and come with a broader proposal on that. Alpha is with Mr. Bud, who's still undergoing testing to figure out whether we can make a proprietary trading work for us and make some money for the DAO quickly. So we'll see how that goes. We had a good session on Chi last week where we went through how we could monetize some AI bots that you guys gave a lot of feedback and questions, specifically about how we should configure the bots and how we know we could tailor their behavior and what things we should think about. So during this week's cheese session, we'll kind of go through and do some voting around those and get some more feedback from you guys. And that is me, and over to Mr. Fire Convoy. Thank you.
All right. Thank you. So let's see. I think, am I supposed to go through the Dow balance sheet?
Just real quick.
LFG.
All right. Same as last time, right?
Oh, we got a little bit more.
149.28. A little bit more on the royalty funds, I assume.
Deployer wallet, actually.
0.406.
Yeah, they get right now. They go to the deployer wallet, and then they'll go to the royalty funds wallet. So they got sent to the. Yeah, so we were at 0.666 in the deployer wallet. Now we're at 0.7551.
There we go. Big money, big money. That's enough
Big
for
money.
a monk right there. I hear a
There it
proposal
is.
coming up on that one. So yeah, we're pretty much just almost where we were at last week. A little bit up on the deployer. So that's it on the
Otherwise, we're way up.
balance. Yeah. Well, in USD, right, everything is going as planned. If you didn't see the PSA earlier this week, just in case you didn't realize, the moon mission has not been canceled. That is a common myth, and you do still have time to pack your bags. Not financial advice. So cool. So for Yoko Tenkai, just a couple of updates for those who didn't make the education meeting today. So working on an AI strategy and policy around potential usage in courses, maybe scripting and other components. So far today, we have not released anything that has a basis on AI components, but it makes sense. And so spend some time combing through all the policies at OpenAI, at Midjourney throughout the week, getting a grasp on those. And I think a small update to our disclaimer would allow us to meet their request that we are transparent about using any OpenAI API assisted text in what we're developing. On the posting and keywords, sort of, this is a little bit of a mix, cross-functional team, I guess. So Dizzy is doing a lot of the posting here for the YouTube. So talking to him a little bit about some possibilities on maybe getting consistent thumbnails, getting our Monkz intro, outro, things like that added to them, and then hopefully get some time with Miss Lynn to talk about what we might do around keywords to optimize not just the sort of day-to-day events, but the education posts and other posts. There's some really great applications out there today that handle analytics as far as trending keywords and make suggestions that will allow us to sort of not compete against the really difficult to break into keywords, but give us hopefully some traffic. So we'll keep pushing in that direction. And then already mentioned a couple times on the call today, the business plan, it's looking good. I really like it so far. There's a couple of sections left to finish up. But as far as the bulk of it, it's ready. So in my spare time this week, I'm going to try to get this moved forward, have the meeting with Metal Hydra to get a little more feedback, talk a little bit more about the MVPs, minimum viable products, and just really determine what we're going to do from a roadmap standpoint to get us to be, cash positive at some point here in the near future. As we move forward, there will be a need for hopefully some more support from the community around what I'm trying to do here in the education and multimedia faction. So, let me know if you're interested. We'll get you on board. And last thing, I guess it's not on here, is really looking forward to getting a Monkz Jira up and running for those of us that will be developers. So that's all I've got for today. Oh, I got one new monk this week, Max Chi. Yeah. Don't forget, sweep the floor, right?
That floor.
That's
I
right.
actually
Sweep that
gave
floor.
away 2 monks this week. or last week. So
There you go.
pays to have friends. Man, I've given away so many too. It's hilarious.
Mm.
But yeah, I love this. You make me look bad though, because Yoko Tenkai has a slide on every single weekly presentation now. I need to start doing for Shuhari. All right, so I think that's pretty much it for the updates, but we do have one more thing we need to do, right, Hydra? We have a questionnaire that's going out for people in the community.
Yeah, that's right. So
Correct me if I'm wrong. Oh, well, real quick, we do have some other things. We have, oh no, never mind. No, we do not. No, we got rid of the other slides. That's right. All right, so
If you guys go to the announcements channel, the Monkz DAO Treasury Management Survey is now live. So go on up there and fill it out. As Hydra said, there's only 7 or 8 questions there, and it will take you 2 minutes to fill out. Just give us a better idea of what you guys want to see happen with the Monkz DAO, the funds in there, and you guys think we should be spending the money or how we should be investing, what percentages, all of that stuff. So really, we really do need your feedback. And yeah, as I said, it's live in the announcements channel. Also post it in VC text chat if it's sometimes hard to scroll all the way
yes.
up there.
Hey, what's the Blur airdrop? Tis the Blur airdrop. All right, there we go. Monk's Treasury Risk. Let's take a look at this bad boy.
There's a
And
big
we
there was a
got
big airdrop that if you launched your contract, I think you got tagged in it a couple of times, but I think you were ill that week. But if you
if
got
I'm gone.
launched, if you launched before you launched the contract before a certain date, you got a bunch of airdrop um, um, tokens, which were, I think it was at one stage they were worth about 7,500.
Let me
Oh
check.
yeah,
Is it the
16,000.
deployer contract, or which wallet actually gets the tokens?
The deployer contract.
Is it the
Yeah, it would have been
deployer? Okay.
$13,000 would have been.
It's the deployer wallet.
It is the deployer wallet. Okay. Oh, let me take a look. Nope, I don't see it. Nope.
Is it something you have to claim, or was it something that just got dropped?
I can set up the claim. I probably want to do it through Gnosis though.
I think you had to claim it through.
It was, oh yeah, that's when Blur was
Blur's
at over
website,
$1. Damn. Yeah, I bet people just liquidated the shit out of it. What was that, Squabs?
It's the airdrop had to be claimed on blur.io, I believe.
Oh. Okay, I'm not going to do that right now. Let me see, blur.io. Connection. Oh, I gotcha. Okay. Oh, this is,
Yeah, you'll
oh,
see
isn't this
on the
what's
front
it? Yeah,
page,
isn't
claim
this,
Blur.
yeah, this is Bored Apes, right?
No, it's an OpenSea competitor.
Oh, really? Where did I see this before?
Yeah.
Blur token. Okay. I'll connect it
It was
later.
like all
I'll
the
do this shit
rage
later.
like 2 weeks ago or something like that.
Gotcha. 1 day volume. 1,135 ETH. Not bad. Bored Ape Yacht Club. Okay. Let's see what else we got. All right. So we have the treasury risk management. So what do we do? Continue? All right.
Yeah,
Describe your approach that Monk should take managing its treasury in a few words. Fucking degen as hell. Yeah, so I'm gonna write down my opinions here. I don't mind if you guys watch me do it because I talk about it all the time. Strategically. plan group backing and managed. Okie dokie. Should Monkz hold all funds required to cover off on current year expenses? So does that mean cover off on current year expenses?
Yeah.
So basically cash, yeah.
Mhm.
I'm actually kind of cool with doing a little bit of stables. I think you have to have at least 90 days worth of history to plan for the next 90 days. That way nobody's worrying about their job. One thing I really hate is people making emotional decisions, right? So like I encounter this all the time at work, and I think it's one of my better qualities is if something's pissing people off or making people mad, or it has to be a really, really tough decision to make, and I don't have to make it right then and there on the spot, I refuse to do it. I'll sit on it for 24 hours. It's a good thing to do, especially when it comes to like making the decision to hire somebody or to let somebody go, or if you get in an argument with somebody, like just try to remove all emotion, let cooler heads prevail, because things you say tend to last and have an impression. So I don't want it to be a not well thought out one. Overall, how much risk do you feel that CryptoMonk should tolerate when managing its excess treasury funds? Predominantly in ETH and in investments. Invest a whole lot. Medium risk, hold stables, ETH, and investments. I'm kind of there. I'm in the medium risk right now because I think ETH is going to do very well. But there's probably some really good degen efforts, like we've talked about. I know Basil wants to do some serious degen shit, which I would love to throw some capital at. Should Monkz hold a contingency or rainy day fund in its treasury as insurance for worst case scenario? If so, how much? 10%. Should Monkz look to stake 37 ETH on its treasury balance into its ETH validator node, which could earn up to 7.5% annum in staking rewards? What's the lockup on those two? I know you can still get liquidity out of them, right? But this would mean like going in on Lido or something like that, right?
Yeah, that's right.
So, okay.
So it requires a
Uh,
1-year lock on, just
yes.
for clarity.
Fucking absolutely. Okay. Should Monkz invest any of its treasury balance in the high risk? If so, select all that apply. Blue chip NFTs. If we can afford them. I don't know. So I'm in the yeah. No, the treasury balance should not be. I mean, I'm kind of into all this shit. I'll do it all depending on how much. I'm just not sure how much of the Monk's treasury should be invested in the high degen shit. Depending, I would say. Well, fuck. Whatever. Okay, I was gonna say between those two. It wasn't a multi-select. God damn it. It's all good. Okay. Do you have any comments about how the DAO should utilize its treasury balance or any investments the DAO should look at? NA. Just NA.
Oh, come
Not
on.
actually. I always say invest as much possible in ourselves with a big old fucking smiley face and a heart. So I love you guys. Cool. Create a type form. Boom.
So
All right.
that took all of 2 minutes. So that was
That's
awesome.
it. I know. Efficiency is key, my friend. This is the OODA loop, the observe, orient, decide, act. Right. Okay. Well, I think that pretty much wraps it up for today's updates for this week. A couple questions though, and I don't know who's on the call because I can't actually see Discord on here. What if we had to teach another class? What class would we teach right now, or would we teach one that we've already done? Because I'm going through my notes here. We've done incorporation, how to start a business, how to build a business deck and pitch investors. We did credit reporting, credit repair, Uniswap pools, how to be an LP, We did lending and finance, decentralized lending, and how decentralized credit markets or debt markets work. Fuck, what else did we do? We did a little bit of contract stuff. I don't want to do too much of the contract stuff because that's more for developers. And then we're doing semantic web. And then, yeah, those are all the ones that I taught, I think. I don't know. I wonder which one has actually helped the most. All right, unhook. I'll have to actually claim the blur token. I'll do that after this though, and we'll just put it in the DAO treasury wallet. Wonder how much we got. Oh, it is. Bummer. Ah, fuck. That sucks. Damn. Yeah, it sucks that it has to be the deployer wallet though. Or if it had to be. Fuck. No, you know what though? You know which one I really wish we would have done? Was the optimism for OP. All right. So who wants to be in charge of that shit? Because I gotta instantiate it. I don't mind doing it. I just need to be. I have to make sure it's all secure. Like, I don't want to fucking just click on anything. Yeah, that shit sucks. And it's the deployer wallets, huh? I hate it when they do that. I fucking hate it when they do that. It's like the worst wallets to have anything sign on. Bastards. Anyway, I'll still check it out. I'll see if I can get it. Blur token. Yeah. Oh, the Gnosis. Yeah, Gnosis is tied to our save. Yes, and I think we do have some Gnosis coin in there. Yeah, we do. Did you guys need help setting up your Gnosis safe? Oh yeah, that was another one that I taught was Gnosis. Fucking taught Gnosis. I forgot we taught that one too. Do you know how to do it? You know how to set it up? Super easy. Okay. Yeah, I'm trying to see if I can get it to
I'm the
sync my
blocker
phone
there.
book. What's that?
I said I'm the blocker there.
Oh, Cabbage
I'll
Maker's
give you
the
the king
blocker.
tonight.
All right. Hey, check this out. This is the logo. I was thinking I want to get this turned into the Shuhari logo. Fuck yeah. I like that one. What is this one? Interlinked. Was this? Oh yeah, this is the OG project management one. This is the short one. This was like the one. This is like the 1 hour introduction to project management and Scrum. See that, like those ones I think should just be constants, right? Like I know Convoy, you guys were working on these ones, right? Like did anybody actually get their license for it, the certification?
I'm pretty much ready to take the test. I'm just going through. There's a checklist on scrum.org, so I figured I'd just go through the checklist, and then I don't know, the next couple weeks. No reason I can't just do it.
Yeah, I was say we should run through that checklist, dude.
Mhm.
I want to see what that
Yeah.
checklist is.
It's pretty cool. It's long, and there's some really old lame videos that are like mono, so it's like in one ear, not in both. It's really annoying, but
Yeah.
other
fuck
than
yeah.
them needing to step up their quality control,
Super
it's
annoying.
cool. There's some valuable knowledge in there though.
They're not applying their own fucking lessons to their own stuff. That's
Yeah.
hilarious. All right, dope. All right, so we got a lot of stuff coming up. I think, yeah, man, we got education is like rocking. So tomorrow we'll be doing semantic web here, but it'll be behind closed doors. So you have to be a Monkz member. If you don't own a Monk, buy a Monk and show up for the semantic training. It's going to be sick as hell. Okay, so who was actually on the semantic training last week? I know
Squabba.
Dizzy. I think you were
I
a
got most
Squabba.
of it.
Yeah. All right. So did you guys? Is anybody? I saw that Count Dooku had some stuff he wanted to run through on there too, which we could do. We could try to build a process off of what he had posted, or we can do the characters as well. Like I'm trying to think. I could probably put a process and the characters into the same repo and give you guys the ability to make your own characters and your own processes by tomorrow. That would be pretty sick, right? That'd be pretty dope. Pretty freaking dope.
Yes, sir.
All right, cool. All right, so that's what we're working on tomorrow. And we'll do all this the same way we did last time out of GitHub so everybody has the same operating systems. It's all good. Fuck yeah. All right, this is it. All right, guys, let's call it. Let's get back to work. We got a lot of stuff to do. It's Monday. Monday, and it's only 6:40. It's almost 7 o'clock.
Thanks, everyone.
All right, later, guys.
Later.
Peace.